you. Welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming, everyone else, on Celtic Weekend. I get it. It's the perfect energy. It's that time of the day. Don't you worry. We have shade. You're welcome. We have shade.
It's all about the shade.
I mean, I feel like we made it when I walked up to this stage and saw that we had a shade cloth. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna be here for a little while. In the past, we had 2 sets, and in between them was 30 minutes of silence. It's silly. So now we're just gonna do both sets right now. So we have 45 minutes to take a break then before the Road to Tempora's closing gate extravaganza. Yeah.
So here's a lot of Celtic music back to back.
Yeah, exactly. Starting off with the most Celtic of traditions, talking way too long. But we did mention the weather. We said shade. Yeah, that's the most Irish of traditions. You meet someone and just mention the weather.
I had weather.
I had weather too.
You had weather?
I did have weather. Gosh, look how much we have in common already. So now that you know more about us, we're gonna start off with a scary song. It might be the most terrifying song I know. About getting beaten up and robbed. Ugh. That's not the scary bit. And then being sent to England.
Ah!
It's terrifying. Any Irish. A song called The Rocky Road to Dublin. In the merry month of June, buzz from home, a Scotch left the girls at home, so sad and broken hearted, saluted father dear. Yes, me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, drink with tears his mother, then off to reap the corn. Leave where I was born, cut the stout back down, vanished ghosts and goblins, walked the bed of blood, rattled o'er the bugs, frightened all the dogs, on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, had the hair and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin. Whack-a-lal-dee-da. Well, in Dublin next arrived, thought to be a pity to be so soon deprived of view of that fine city. So then I took a stroll up among the quality bundle into soul. In a neat locality, something crossed me mind. When I looked behind, no bundle could I find. On me sick of buzzing and quivering after the road, set me Connacht broke, once and much in vogue. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the hair and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin. Whack-a-lal-dee-da. Well, from there I got away, my spirits never fail, and landed on the quay. As the ship was sailing, Captain asked me roared, said the no room had it. Now jumped aboard, I got it down her paddy, down among the pigs, played some healthy dicks, danced some healthy chicks. So once around me bubbling went up holy and pitched myself instead of that farmstead. On the rocky road to Dublin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let the hair and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin. Whack-a-lal-dee-da. Woo! Y'all, there's so many words in this song.
Why'd you pick this for an opener?
Oh man, you know what I need?
What's that?
I need a breath break. Give it up for Jackie on the drums. Oh, the boys of Liverpool, when we safely landed, called myself a fool. Could no longer stand it, blood began to boil. Temper I was losing, pour out Aaron's oil. I began up his new rum, me soul says I'm in Celtic. I let fly, all my boys were nigh. Thought I was a hobbling with the loud array. Join me in the affray, quickly cleared the way for the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Had the hair and turn her down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin. Whack-a-lal-dee-da. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hunt the hair and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way to Dublin. Oh, whack-a-lal-dee-da. Yeah, thank you. All those words, you know what that deserves? A sip. Gosh, I'm thirsty after that one, always. And I'm gonna leave you, I hope, with one word of Gaelic that you remember through the rest of the set. One word that means health, or cheers. Slancha! And we sip. I'm gonna share with you a song now that includes quite a bit more Gaelic. This is a different type. It's Scots Gaelic or Scots Gaelic. And it goes like this. Hatcheen bom bom bom. Hatcheen bom bom bom. Hatcheen bom bom bom. Rise and follow Charlie. And hatcheen bom means I wish to, or I am called to rise and follow Charlie. Charlie, of course, being the Bonnie Prince Charlie, Prince Charles Stewart. Because you see, after he was defeated at the Battle of Culloden, the English went through in retribution and they outlawed the speaking of Gaelic. They outlawed the wearing of the tartan. They outlawed the playing of the bagpipes. And those few that would have had the courage would have gone up to the hills and played a pibroch in memory of their passing. This is Sound the Pibroch. So sound the pibroch loud and high, from Landloch'd to the Isle of Skye. Let all your clans their battle cry, to rise and follow Charlie, and Hatcheen bom bom bom. Hatcheen bom bom bom. Hatcheen bom bom bom. Rise and follow Charlie. Now and dark Culloden, field of war, hark out they cry, Claymore, Claymore. Oh, bravely they fight. Can they do more than die for Royal Charlie? And Hatcheen bom bom bom. Hatcheen bom bom bom. Hatcheen bom bom bom. Rise and follow Charlie. Now the white rose blossoms forth again. Yes, deep in sheltered highland glens. And soon we'll hear the cries again. No, to rise and follow Charlie. Down, down the pibroch, loud and high, from Landloch'd to the Isle of Skye. Let all your clans their battle array, to rise and follow Charlie. And Hatcheen bom bom bom. Hatcheen bom bom bom. Hatcheen bom bom bom. Rise and follow Charlie. Hey, Molel, Mohil and Ma, Hey, Mohen Zagilema, Nehuras fair in Sunashen, O Kuigigen Mogil Mar Bin Shabui Merbor Goklo en Kiga Cruesek Dornanyor Masquil Hui Mombu Gopio Snareb Tatori Sui Mavron Shemole Mohil Mar Shemoheza Ilmar Nehoras Fen Sunashen Omuigigen Mohil Mar Shemole Mohil Mar Shemoheza Ilmar Nehoras Fen Sunashen you. Nice little Irish Gaelic tag at the end. A lament the Irish wrote for the Bonnie Prince. But you know what that deserves? A sip. Because I'm thirsty.
No, you're Declan. Give it up for Declan!
This won't mean much to y'all, and I'm sorry, but last set I broke like 3 strings in one song. I found my thingy!
Nice!
Yes, there's this teeny weeny little thing that I lose, about once every other fair season or something.
Hour or so.
Bam!
And that
it's
means
back.
I don't have to sacrifice my thingy.
Thank you for knowing where that was going. I appreciate that. And you know what? That certainly deserves a sip! So remember your one word of Gaelic. Means health or cheers. Sláinte!
Sláinte!
And we
Sláinte.
sip.
This Sláinte brought to you by the Real and Rogues Merch Group. Check us out right over there.
That sounded so commercial-like. That's a perfect time to mention our merch. This song is on our album, available right over there. But like I said, we're here for a while. We got like 5 songs left. So I'm not gonna start hitting you up to sell things just yet. Well, I guess that's a lie. I already did.
If you
But
want more
not too much
information about the
more.
merch booth, go see it or tune in for a little bit later in our set.
So I've got to get right through anything else because this song I get excited about playing. This is a song called the Easter Rising Song. And you might remember that Easter just happened. This song happened on April 24th, 1916. Which is like right around now, right? Like a day or 2 ago. So this song is probably my most favorite Irish song ever written. The melody's been around for about 800 years. I knew it as the Merlot air. The words were added by Father O'Neill as he pondered the Easter uprising, which basically gave birth to the modern country of Ireland. This is the Foggy Dew. As down the glen, one Easter morn, to a city fair rode I. There are met lines of marching men in squadrons passed me by. No pipes did hum, no battle drum did sound its loud tattoo, but the Angelus bell or the Liffey swell rang out through the Foggy Dew. Oh yeah. Oh, right proudly high o'er Dublin town, well they flung out the flag of war. It was better to die neath an Irish sky than in Sovla or Sotelpar. Oh, and from the plain of royal meath, strong men came hurry and go, while Britannia's Huns with their long-range guns, they sailed in through the Foggy Dew. Oh yeah. And the night it fell black and the rifles cracked, gave perfidious real. In the leaden rain, 7 tongues of flame did shine o'er the lines of steel. By each shining blade, a prayer was said that to Ireland her sons be true. And when morning broke, still the war flag shook out its folds in the Foggy Dew. Oh yeah. Was then that the bravest bell and the requiem bell, yes, it rang mournfully and clear for those who died that Eastertide in the springtime of the year, while the world did gaze with deep heap amaze at those fearless men, but fear who bore the fight, that freedom's light might shine through the foggy dew. Yes, who bore the fight, that freedom's light might shine through the foggy dew. How's it going out there, Georgia? Yeah, there we go. We got another tale for you now out of Scotland about the Celtic tree of death and resurrection, known as the yew tree, and all it must have seen for the 1,000 years that it stood. A mile from Pencaitland on the road to the sea stands a yew tree 1,000 years old, and the old women swear by the grey of their hair that it knows what the future will hold. For the shadows of Scotland stand round amid the kale and the corn and the kye, all the hopes and the fears of 1,000 long years. Oh, under the Lothian sky, oh my bonny yew tree, tell me what did you say? Through the haze of the long summer days to the south, the far English border, in the bonnets of steel, were Scott's for field, then to march by your side in good order. You asked them the price of their glory when you heard the great slaughter begin. For the dust of their bones would rise up from the stones to give tears to the eyes of the wind. Oh, my bonny yew tree, tell me what did you say? Oh, and not once did you speak for the poor and the weak when the moss troopers say in your day to count out the plunder and hide from the thunder, stare out the spoils of their raid, sought the smiles of the gentry and the laughter of lairds at their games, while the poor hunt the poor cross mountain and moor, sure the rich man can keep them in shame. Oh, my bonny yew tree, tell me what did you say? To tell when John Knox himself preached under your branches, oh, the lack to the poor common folk will lift up the yoke of the bishops and priests from their backs. You knew the bargain he sold them, and freedom was only one part, for the price of their souls was a gospel so cold it would freeze up the joy in their hearts. Oh, my bonny yew tree, tell me what did you say? Oh, and Jackie-o! Bud flew from your branches and sung out as never before, and the words of the song were 1,000 years long, and I learned them to 1,000 more. Oh, my bonny yew tree, Oh, that was fun. Give it up one more time for Jack Hill on the drums.
Most of them.
And give it up for Hal on the mandolin. And over here we have our good friend from Landloch'd, Redbeard. Give it up for Redbeard.
I'm sorry, this is the pirate with the beard formerly known as Red.
That is true. That is the pirate known as Redbeard with the beard formerly known as Red.
There.
Currently known as Red Bandana.
Sweet Louisiana.
And after that heavy historical song, you know what that deserves? A sip.
A tip. We have our tip baskets at the front of the
have a
stage,
tip
y'all.
basket.
And if you
like
want to
what
drop
you
in
did
a
there.
buck or 2 or 5 or 20, we've got stickers in there. You can have some stickers. Have a business card also. Great way to support us on our journeys of playing Celtic punk music in medieval England all over America. So if you want to do that, it's a great way to support us.
I love that you gave yourself your own commercial background music.
I know what I'm worth.
So do you remember, oh, thank you. There's a sticker in there, like she said. It's perfect. It's just for you. So do you remember your one word of Gaelic? So you can take one wee sip. One word that means health or cheers. Sláinte!
Sláinte!
And we sip.
That one too.
Well, we're here at the end of Celtic Weekend. Well, day 1 of Celtic Weekend.
The midway point.
Celtic midway point. There we
Midway
go.
point of our set too.
So we're gonna ask you now, if you don't mind, of course, if you'd join along with us just a bit. We'd like to see if you'd sing along with us a bit.
Sing along is generous.
Would you say aye? Well, that is true though.
Sing along is generous.
Singing is generous. Singing usually requires melody. I'm not gonna belabor you with melody. No, I'm gonna ask you really to just scream 2 words. Will you scream along with us a bit? Say aye! Oh, so much better. So it's just 2 words, very simple. And the first word is booze.
Twice.
Yeah, times 2. Can't have just the one. Booze, booze! And for the children out there, you can scream juice, juice. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, right? The only real difference between booze and juice is
Alcohol.
time.
Sing.
Yeah, let it sit around, it'll get there. And the second callback's the most well-cued one I've ever heard. I'm gonna say somebody shouted McIntyre. I'm gonna ask you to yell on back as loud as you can. McIntyre!
You are the someone in this sentence.
Yes, all of you are someone. So let's give it a wee try, shall we? And there was Brown, upside down, lapping up the whiskey from the floor. Here's the booze. There you go. Firemen cried as they came knocking at the door. I don't let them in till it's all drunk up. And somebody shouted, McIntyre.
You're lying. This will be
Well done. See what I mean? The most well-cued callback I've ever heard. This will be great. This one's called When the Old Dun Cow Caught Fire. Some friends and I in a public house playing dominoes one night. And into the room, the barman ran his face all chalky white. Oh, what's up, says Brown. Have you seen a ghost? Have you seen your Aunt Mariah? Oh, me Aunt Mariah, the buggard, says he. For the bloody pub's on fire. Ooh. Well, on fire, says Brown. What a bit of luck. Everybody, follow me. We'll go down to the cellar if the fire's not there, and we'll have a rare old spree. So we all went down after good old Brown. The booze we could not miss, and we weren't there 5 minutes or more until we were all like this.
On my drums, please.
I did not fall into the drums. And there was Brown, upside down, lapping up the whiskey from the floor. Here's the booze. The firemen cried as they came knocking at the door. I don't let them in till it's all drunk up. And somebody shouted, McIntyre.
That was his name.
Thank you, my friend. for the tipping. I tried to do it inconspicuously, but then it was the callback moment and full of silence. So this would have been inconspicuous had this not been a callback moment. And I appreciate it. And we all got blue, blind, paralytic drunk when the old dun cow caught fire. When any good Irish drinking song, you can't leave the priest out of the occasion.
Oh no, they'll show up anyway.
Well, that's true. So here's his entrance. Well, then there came to the old back door the vicar of our local church. And when he had seen our drunken ways, he began to scream and curse. Ah, you drunken sods, heathen clods, taken to a drunken spree. Drank up all that Benedictine brandy, but she didn't save even a drop for me. How rude.
I think they call that a cardinal sin, Declan.
Only if he was a cardinal.
They mind your business.
And there was Brown, down, lapping up the whiskey from the floor. Here's the booze. The firemen cried, they came knocking at the door. I don't let them in till it's all drunk up. And somebody shouted, McIntyre. Yeah! And we all got blue, blind, paralytic drunk when the old dun cow caught fire. Well, and then there came a mighty crash. Half the bloody bridge gave way. We were almost drowned in the fireman's hose, but we were gonna stay. So we got some tacks and some old wet sacks, nailed ourselves inside, and we sat there drinking pints of stout till we was blurry.
We were doing a song about a cow on fire?
The finished one.
It's done, but...
And there was Brown, upside down, lapping up the whiskey from the floor. Here's a booze. The firemen cried as they came knocking at the door. I don't let them in till it's all drunk up. And everybody shouted, McIntyre. Yeah, one more time so loud they hear you at the joust. And everybody shouted, McIntyre. Yeah! Oh, that was good.
Oh, we should end the song now.
Oh yeah, we're done. And we all got blue, blind, paralytic drunk.
I can't believe you.
When the old dun cow caught fire. Give it up for Jackie on the cowbell. That was fun. You know what that deserves? A sip. Right here at the end. That would be like a good song to end on, right? Don't worry, we're not going to do that. No, we're not going to do that at all. So, remember your one word of Irish Gaelic means health or cheers? Sláinte!
Sláinte.
And we sip.
Notice I don't have more water. Rogues, please. The pirate formerly known, the pirate with the beard formerly known as Red, has got to be covered.
So, I do, however, think that that is a perfect time to end, right? That feels like the end of the set. So I'm gonna take that opportunity to share with you the way that we'd end a set in Ireland. The way that we'd end a set, we're not ending quite, ooh.
By stalling and tuning? That's just the way we do shows in Ireland.
The answer is always stalling, clearly. And I feel like the general idea in your country would be to end large, to end big, end loud. Well, that's not the Irish idea at all. You'd end a show in Ireland with the slowest, saddest thing you can imagine. that leaves them wanting more, kinda, but leaves them ready to go home and now cry
You're
into their
incredible
beer.
for this. You don't know how much you're helping right now. You're incredible for this.
I appreciate it. So I'm gonna share with you those types of endings. And then we will end a little bit more raucous, shall we say. But I'm gonna share with you a song that I warn you is sad. It's really sad. You know, and that's difficult in Irish music in a way because, you know, all the songs are about death. You know, our earlier sets are full of war tunes. So many people die.
So excited.
They're so exciting.
So exciting.
They're so bombastic. So much happens. There's so much action.
One might even say rousing.
Yeah, they are a bit rousing even. So the sad songs in Ireland are not about that. No death. Nobody dies. It's the exact opposite of that.
Well, how could that be sad?
It's about typically one person living
Yeah, how could that be sad?
the rest of their life. Not in Ireland. I know. Specifically having once lived in Ireland, of course.
Well, I never.
So you're gonna spend...
I don't know who she was.
So imagine when you have these sad songs, you're spending the rest of your life longing, yearning for a home that you can never return to, that you'll never get back.
That is sad.
That is sad. That's the way the Irish would take it and make it sad. So here's one of my favorite songs called Carrick Fergus. I wish I was in Carrick Fergus, only for night in Ballygrand. I would swim over the deepest ocean, the deepest ocean, my love to find. But the sea, it is wide, and I cannot swim over, and neither have I the wings to fly. I wish I could find me a handsome boatman to ferry me over to my love and die. Kilkenny, there it is reported on marble stones there, just as black as ink. Oh, with gold and silver, sure I would support her. But I'll sing no more now till I get a drink. I mean, it's sad, but it's still an Irish song, right? Oh, well, I'm drunk today, and I'm seldom sober. A handsome rover from town to town. But I'm sick now, and my days are numbered. So come all ye young men and lay me down. right? The Irish, to leave it to the Irish to make the rest of your life so sad. Well, of course, only if you've lived in Ireland and then not lived in Ireland. You know what that deserves? A sip. It sure does. Do you remember your one word of Gaelic? Your one word of Irish. It means health or cheers. I know, I wanted to see what happened if I just said it anyway. And only one person said it again. Everyone else was like, yeah, I just said it.
Oh, my dear.
Sláinte!
Sláinte!
Well, that brings us to our final song of today.
This one's about a cup.
It is about a cup, not about a cow, done or finished. It's a song by Robbie Burns. It goes out to all of you. Thank you so much for coming out here on Celtic Weekend. This is our 4th year here. Thanks for having us back, Georgia. And this one is also available on our album right over there. And if you've enjoyed what you're hearing and what you're seeing, we're recording today too. So you can get the show you're seeing right now. Wow, that's so cool. I know, I thought so too. It was very difficult to do. Help me justify my life decisions right over there at the merch booth. So, this one by Robbie Burns goes out to Alia, usually a funeral song. This one's a little bit more upbeat than that, the way we play it. A song called The Parting Glass. Of all the money I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm I've done, well, alas, it was to none but me. Oh, and all I've done through want of wit, to memory now, well, I can't recall. So filled to me the parting glass. Oh, good night, and joy be with you all. Oh, yeah! Of all the comrades that tear had, oh, they're sorry for my going away, and all my sweethearts ere I had, oh, well, they'd wish me one more day to stay. Oh, but since it fell onto my luck that I should rise and you should not, well, I gently rise and softly call, well, good night, and joy be with you all. And Jackie! Give it up for Jackie on the drums! Oh, yeah! But since it fell onto my luck that I should rise and you should not, well, I gently rise and softly call, well, good night, and joy be with you all. So filled to me that parting glass. Raise them up, Georgia! Yeah! Well, good night! And joy be with you all. Thank you! Well, we've been the Real and Rogues. Thank you so much for joining us on Celtic Weekend. At 5:45, we still got one more appearance, show, set, time, jam. Jam, medieval jam, nothing earlier than like later than like the 15th century. Right over with Rhoda Temporis by the front. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go over to the shade in that beautiful big red umbrella in the shade and get doubly shaded with some of our handmade merch that you too can procure and bring home with us.
That's more punk, is to show the audience what happened to the Remain story last night.
Oh my gosh!
In public.
Okay, yeah, flip that upside down.
In public.
Wow! Now we know to leave that upside down.
Mesh drum heads, everyone.
Yeah.
That's how you sustain your career.
And
I don't think that.
and you know the
probably
new
not
step
mentioned
is
in
mesh
this
under drum heads, mesh snare side drum heads.
Yeah, maybe probably that now that we're not using the snare at all.
Yeah, so that doesn't like destroy the shell. We're just gonna ignore that.
Oh, I'm gonna take a towel to the immediately.
Oh yeah, we should get that head off and like a hair dryer and such. Yeah. I'm glad everyone else knows what we're doing now. We should go out with our tip basket. We like money.
We do like money. I also like I'd like this to be safe. So I'm gonna do that first. And you, the audience, can help us on our quest of playing Celtic punk music in medieval England and all over America by donating to the tip baskets, checking out our merch, and praying. This thing is still gonna work tomorrow. It will. That was a good news.
And going to see Landloch'd with Redbeard. The pirate known as Redbeard with the beard formerly known as Red.
Exactly. Redbeard, the pirate with the beard formerly known as Red.
Well, but the pirate has a name. He's not just the pirate. He is the pirate known as Redbeard with the beard formerly known as Red.
What's his name?
Redbeard.
Redbeard, the pirate with the beard that's formerly known as Red?
Yes, exactly.
I follow.
Yeah. I love you. I'm glad all of that got recorded.